What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live. Talk about this upcoming four gamer for today's NBA slate. That's a nice four gamer. I don't really mind it. Yesterday, the streak kind of got broken by the showdowns. It just wasn't an overall great showdown day. Everybody kind of went the opposite of what I was thinking, surprisingly. And a lot of people in the Discord agreed with it that it was just an off night, like with Ben Simmons showing up, with Aaron Gordon busting, with just overall weird over day. Sabonis looking good, even though the knee injury was pretty bad. It was just an off day overall. Ingles actually showing up. But anyways, let's talk about this four gamer. But before we begin, hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me and a ton of y'all know. Now let's dig right into it. Portland at Houston. So on this Portland side, there's really not a ton I want a piece of on this Portland side. Damian Lillard, of course, you can pay up for. I don't mind his price tag. Cantor, I do like him with still no Nurkic. And with no Covington, Cantor now is seeing a ton of more rebounds. If you look at his rebound rates, 23 rebounds. 23 rebounds with no Rocco. I definitely like that a ton. And I think that price tag's not bad for Enes Cantor. Kamar Anthony starting, I like him a ton, given that he started and looked amazing, honestly. And at 5,600, I don't mind that at all. The rest of this Portland wings, like Rodney Hood, like Simmons, like Gary Trent, I would go Simmons. I think he has a higher upside. I know it's a little risky, but I do like his upside compared to Gary Trent. On the Houston side, Christian Wood's back. I do like that price tag a ton. What's going to be interesting to see Wood, Oladipo, and John Wall all play together. We still haven't seen that. So I do like Christian Wood, though, at 8,700. That price tag's a little low in my opinion. I like him a ton coming back. Oladipo is kind of the odd man out. I really get to John Wall. At 7,300, the price tag is way too good to be true. 7,300 definitely is a great option, in my opinion, for John Wall. DeMarcus Cousins now sliding to the bench. I don't like the price tag if now that he's on the bench. Eric Gordon, the price tag's still a little high to me, given that everybody's healthy. I'm off of him. Nwaba's interesting because he's still showing up in the minutes he's getting. He's very risky if you do want to play him. Very risky. Daniel House, though, is a guy I kind of want to look at. I think he sees more minutes now. I think the minutes will slightly go up, and I do like this price tag. And the rest of the team is just all secondary plays. Lakers and Detroit. So, this is an odd game, in my opinion. There's not much I want. Anthony Davis was seen on the sideline getting a shot and icing that knee. He got beat up by Joel Embiid. Beat up on that court. I would be shocked if Anthony Davis didn't sit, to be honest with y'all. I think he's out this game. I think he's going to rest. But the scenario we'll do is if LeBron James and Anthony Davis both play, I do like Anthony Davis's price tag, 8,900, and that everybody else is all just not in play. It would be only Anthony Davis. If Anthony Davis does sit, then that opens up LeBron James to what I want. I do like Harrell and Schroeder if and only Anthony Davis is out. That boosts up Montrezl Harrell easily, and that creates more shot attempts for Dennis Schroeder. So that's what we need to watch for is that Anthony Davis news. On the Detroit side, there's not much I want. DeLon Wright, he's looked good. That price tag I know is shocking, but I would pay it. Honestly, I would pay DeLon Wright 6,700 if you want to get to him. Wayne Ellington, I'm never paying $5,100 for Wayne Ellington in my life. Mason Plumlee, he's going to be in foul trouble going against Anthony Davis. I'm off of him. And Blake Griffin, we know how washed he is. I can't do it. I really can't do it. And Jeremiah Grant, if you want a run back option with him, I wouldn't mind it at all. Clippers and Miami. So this is the game that I'm going to be short and sweet with because we don't really know the news on a lot of these guys. So that's going to play a key role in what's happening. So on the Clippers side of the ball, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are already out, and so is Pat Bev. So in that case, that still boosts up Reggie Jackson at 7,000. I like the price tag for him. Ibaka and Zubac are still splitting minutes. Zubac looked good on the second unit. I wouldn't mind if Zubac outscored Ibaka. I like Zubac a ton. Kennard and Batum. Batum was a letdown. He was a bust, so that's going to show his ownership being really low. I think you can still get to him, but be careful. Kennard's still very score independent. Like we saw, I wouldn't mind getting to him, though. Lou Will is the odd man out for me. I can't do it. The minutes are still not moving up. And Terrence Mann looked good in 34 minutes. If he does start, I like him a ton. And last but not least, Marcus Morris just had an off game. So if I had to rank it, it would be Reggie Jackson, Terrence Mann, Zubac, Kennard, Batum, Ibaka. On the Heat side, this is the news we need to watch for. Jimmy Butler's conditioning. We still don't know what's going to happen with him, though. Tyler Hero, the neck is still an issue. We don't know what's happening with him. Goran Dragic now popped up on the groin, which they already said he was not going to play in Wednesday's game like we saw. We don't know if he's playing. So that's the news we need to watch for. If, in fact, all three of those guys are out, Bam Adebayo is a great play, $9,200 I'm paying the price tag for. See more run for Kendrick Nunn, and see more run for Kelly O. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be short and sweet with you on this Heat team. I don't know what's happening, and it's really hard to break down that we don't know what's happening with this team, plain and simple. Golden State and Phoenix. This is the game I just don't want a lot of pieces of. On the Golden State side, Steph Curry had an off game. 36 minutes. We had his 4 game. If you want to get to him, certainly be careful with it. It's a risk. Andrew Wiggins, all this Golden State team is hard to judge because of how low usage rate they are. There's not much I want on this Golden State side. On the Phoenix side, I want Chris Paul and I want DeAndre Ayton. Give me both of those guys once again. I like them a ton. And the wings, give me Cam Johnson. I like him a ton at 5,300 if you want to get to him. So, that pretty much wraps it up for me, guys. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me a ton, as y'all know. And have a great and safe rest of your day.